This company literally put the AI boom into overdrive. Nvidia was founded in 1994 by two guys named Jensen Huang and Curtis Prime. They named it Nvidia, a combination of the words video and infinity. At first, their graphics cards were kind of mid, but they quickly became the go-to brand for PC gamers because they focused heavily on marketing and branding, which is actually an area that most tech companies at the time completely ignored. In the early 2000s, they partnered up with another company called SGI, a computer manufacturer, and together, they developed a chip that would be the foundation of the modern GPU. This chip was so advanced that the government actually considered it to be a national security threat and blocked its sale to any foreign companies. The only problem was that this chip was built on a 180 nanometers process, meaning it wasn't very energy efficient. So Nvidia decided to partner up with a Japanese company called NEC, which had the technology to build chips on a smaller, more efficient 130 nanometers process. The combined chip that they created was so good that when it was released in 2006, it shocked the consumer GPU market, allowing Nvidia to become the market leader, a position they still hold today. But in 2008, AMD, a rival firm, made a comeback after years of development, releasing a new architecture that was finally able to compete with Nvidia's latest offerings. And just like today, the pandemic was partly to blame. You see, in the late 2000s, the global economy was in a recession, which led to a decline in GPU sales. But then something unexpected happened. Stay-at-home orders got people to buy GPUs like crazy, since they were now being used not only for gaming, but also for work. And this allowed Nvidia to raise their prices for the first time in over a decade. Their newest invention, the RTX 30 series, was in such high demand that scalpers were able to sell them for 3 times their retail price. And just like the GPU shortage of 2021, this shortage also led to a crypto crash. But unlike 2021, this one also led to a global inflation crisis. As inflation began to take off, central banks around the world started to raise interest rates, which made borrowing money way more expensive. This had a huge impact on Nvidia, since they had a ton of debt from acquiring several companies over the years. This also didn't help that the cryptocurrency market crashed, which meant that gamers who bought GPUs during the pandemic and were planning to mine crypto with them suddenly couldn't make money doing that anymore. So they began selling their expensive mining GPUs for much cheaper, flooding the market with supply and leading to some retailers to sell GPUs below their purchase price just to move the inventory that they had. But despite all this, Nvidia was actually able to grow throughout the pandemic. You see, while gaming revenue declined, data center revenue exploded because more and more businesses are relying on AI to automate tasks that were previously done by humans, allowing Nvidia to report record profits in 2022. But then something unexpected happened. Sales began to decline again because everyone was now using AI for free instead of buying products that were powered by AI. OpenAI's ChatGPT blew up, generating billions of dollars worth of revenue for Microsoft, which just recently overtook Nvidia as the most valuable US company. And now Nvidia is in a race against time to stay ahead of the competition. Jensen Huang knows this. And in a recent interview, he said that we're re-entering a new era of AI innovation similar to the internet in the 1990s or the personal computer in the 1980s. Now, he has to prove that his company can not only survive, but thrive in this new era. Will Nvidia be able to do that? Only time will tell. This has been your host, Company Chronicles. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.